How you doing, folks? Good morning. Howdy, Ryan. Good morning. All right, let's just play some games, huh? Hey, Thomas. We're trying to get some of our Jessica Jones games done today. We gotta win 10 with her in our starting deck. Also, probably not a terrible card to have with the featured location. You get +5 energy for a go-round. It's not a terrible card. Ten stats for 5 power in a way that's a little bit telegraphed. To draw a domino on 2 here. Drop her into the center. Morning, Incendium and Merly. And Dr. Doom the mid here, I think. There's a large lad on the left. Well, I suppose I could change them, huh? Okay, so we actually need a little bit more help left to beat the Odin. They've got 6. I've got Dr. Doom mid, so he's technically going to send another 3 here, so we need 2 more, theoretically. We're also winning center and right currently, though. It's probably right to just play into Clintar, huh? Because then we're hedging winning all 3 locations. Has something happened to Twitch? Not that I'm aware of. And Huck Bear. To everybody coming in, remember, if you enjoy this stuff on the YouTube side here, make sure you tap the like button. We have that for the live stream here. Helps the metrics reach more people. At least the bots make getting wins with cards like Jessica Jones easier. So I've decided, Valerie, to answer your question more directly, my Twitch side is going to be a little bit more focused on Magic stuff moving forward, because the non-Magic games tend to have worse metrics for me on the Twitch side, like Snap. We're still going to do a little bit of Snap here and there and other variety games on the Twitch side, but I'm going to be moving a lot of my Snap dedicated streams and like my Pokemon Unite dedicated streams over to their respective channels here on the YouTube side. turn 1 Mr. Negative is pretty good. Probably a bit better than my turn 1 Dr. Doom. They snapped already, so we're in for 2. Might as well hang out. Quicksilver is a weird one to play in your Mr. Negative deck. Makes you less likely to have Mr. Negative on curve. Well, they're playing Domino as well. Weird. You know, this probably doesn't kill anything in their deck other than the Quicksilver, so I'm just going to go ahead and play Killmonger out here and just get stats on the board. Doc Ock with Project Pegasus. That's cute. But what if I Magneto Mr. Negative out of Project Pegasus here? That sounds kind of appealing. Yeah, that's true, Martin, but it also just, like, makes you far less likely to actually have your key card on 4, right? Like, their archetype is so much worse when it doesn't have its key card. Are they about to play Magic here? And opponent retreated. Wow, I'm surprised we beat the turn 1 negative. Yeah, their build was kind of strange though, right? Like I don't think Adam Warlock's necessarily bad their deck, but I do think both Quicksilver and Domino are quite bad in that archetype. Or Subterranea. I guess Subterranea might have potentially hurt them too. That's true. Thanks to the 10 people that staggered over to the like button like they were snapping with a great hand and tapped it on in. Appreciate it. All right, we have Jessica Jones on one. I think it's the best deck to gain cubes with right now. Anything that can put large amounts of power into play. You basically need to be playing decks that can put up big numbers to be able to beat the bots that cheat. Should members see ads? I think so. I don't actually know offhand. I'm gonna write down, look, and see if I can turn that off. I didn't explicitly turn it off.
Always lucky.
I don't know if that is an option here or not. Well, I'm confident you're getting ads as a member. I'm just not sure if it's actually something I can disable. Jessica Jones do. She gets 2 extra power if you don't play a card at her location the turn after you play her. You know, Beast removes the Enchantress remover. Does it stay blank like it's leeched? Cards maintain modifiers when they move through zones in digital games like Marvel Snap. It's only Paper Boomer games like Magic the Gathering where they reset when they bounce to hand, typically. To be fair, I think Pegasus Project is one of the better locations that can be featured. in large part because there's a wide range of stuff that's like more mana you can do with it, right? It's not like you just do the same thing. The shame Killmonger got leeched, so he can't kill their Sunspot. I think I want a Magneto right, just because we're already up 10 here. I don't know that I really want to commit more there. Yeah, exactly that. Those types of locations really suck when they're just, okay, put a bunch of, play Shang-Chi here. So I need to add 6 more power here to be ahead, so I assume that's gonna do that. No, it is not. Have a 3 power thing. Morph seems to cause a lot of hangs. I wonder if it's because it's probably morphing one of these cards that lost their abilities. So it's being funky. Yeah. Okay, how cute would it be to re-storm Limbo and surprise end the game? I'm gonna do this. I think this is a win. I think they're planning on there being 2 more turns. Now we're gonna take it away. That's a really fun one too, chat. The set up Limbo so you do a thing expecting another turn, and then we get to like rip it back right away from you. Why the change to YouTube? So again, I'm gonna repeat this a good bit. So apologies to the folks that have to hear it a few times. I don't have a bot set up yet for the YouTube side of stuff, but my non-Magic streams are going to be moving over to the YouTube side, while the Twitch live stuff will be primarily focused on just Magic again. So if you're looking, we'll still be doing some stuff at the end of Magic streams over on the Twitch side. But here, if you're looking for more Snap stuff, this channel is going to be all Snap all the time. Well, variety stuff like Genshin. That's going to slip in at the very end after Magic stuff. Bartos. My plan for my average Monday through Friday week is do 3 to 4 hours of Magic and then 1 to 2 hours of other stuff over on Twitch. So slightly shorter days on Twitch. Then I'm gonna do some other miscellaneous evening style stuff here and on the Unite channel. Right on time. This week I'm just sneaking in some daytime live Snap stuff over here on the YouTube side for a couple hours, because I don't really want to play Magic yesterday and today while we're waiting for the new set release. Because Magic's dropping a new set tomorrow, so we'll be back to the Twitch side doing primarily Magic stuff tomorrow. Yes, exactly that. Magic plus something else means I'll be live with it on Twitch. No Magic means right to YouTube for whatever game I'm doing. And the reason for that, for people who aren't familiar with this from the business side, because Magic is my primary game currently, when I don't start with Magic, my viewer count tends to be lower. And streaming to a lower average viewer count on Twitch hurts my advertising potential and metrics there. So it's better for my brand stuff overall if I want to do just Snap if I do it here on the Snap channel, where it won't hurt my Twitch metrics. And hopefully that won't always be the case. Hopefully Snap's gonna like really pop off here someday. And we'll be able to have big numbers with it too. But for the time being, Snap is definitely a little slice compared to Magic. Well, Shang-Chi into Giganto seems great. I think we snapped them before we kill their monster, huh? And the question is, do I want to Magic the Mindscape or not? Probably. This location's very annoying. Why no Ghost Rider and Sif? Because I only have 12 slots. Snap doing similarly or better than Runeterra? Much better than Runeterra. Runeterra's metrics were basically never good. Runeterra had a very small number of content creators that popped off, like Mogwai and a handful of others, but at this point, even a lot of them have fallen off. I think I want to get rid of the old Mindscape here. And this game's not even an open release yet, too. I think is a big thing to note. I'm fully expecting this game to do some bigger numbers once we hit a full release and people just like go to the App Store and actually download it. He could run back to Storm the Limbo. That's true. Okay, so if we Killmonger, we probably win here, and then we'll Kingpin middle. Then we're going up to 10 here, so we're in a great spot. I think Snap ticks all of the boxes you want a really successful game to tick. It's easy to learn and get the basics of, while offering a lot of depth and complexity, making it hard to master. The IP is incredibly popular, and the actual software stack is pretty well done too. I might re-roll some extra missions here today. I kind of want to plow through the weekly challenge. That way we can try and finish my season pass. Although I guess I need to wait for these to flip up anyways. Maybe I don't need to rush through it. Me playing on the other days anyways. What do I do with my credits now? I use them to upgrade cards I like. But yeah, credits, once you hit the full collection mark, basically just turn into cosmetics down the line. So your caches and stuff open into cosmetics. Yes, the speed at which you get to play games of Marvel Snap is great. I also think the rate of play in Marvel Snap also does a good job of making some of the variants that's typical to card games feel a lot less bad. You know, someone mentioned disliking the mana system in Magic, and I completely agree with that. Well, that's a funny one. But it's like, you know, this game has variants too, but it feels a lot less bad to have, you know, your 3-minute game of Marvel Snap lose to variants opposed to like your 60-minute match of Magic the Gathering. And Polaris gets to grab Angela over here before their other card flips up. It's just like actually perfect. Yeah, Fred, forget 10 plus minutes. Try a fucking hour, man. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna magic something here. The question is, what do I want to magic? I might honestly want to just run back Doombot into Doombot, right? So I think I'm gonna magic Adelan here, and then just like Doombot Vats, Doombot Vats. A snap before they see Doomboy. They could maybe get into trouble if they rip some good negatives. They could have like a Sarah here too, theoretically. Maybe the snap's bad. Doombots, ippy-dop-a Doombots, ippy-dop my Doombots, ippy-dop-a Doom. Yeah. The time it takes to play one bad match of Magic, you can have 2 to 3 bad games of Snap and 5 to 6 good ones, and it's easy to forget the bad ones. Yeah, exactly. This Snap really highlights the fact that card game players like to, you know, do a thing, right? Like, you build your deck and you want to, like, combo off or pop off, and Snap gives you so many more chances to accomplish that, right? Yeah, maybe we should have run the... Maybe we should have run the clear limbo again plan. I should do that more frequently. It's come up a couple of times now already. We like make limbo on 5, then we like juke them, storming limbo on 6, ending the game. It's actually kind of funny. So we loaded up with Jessica Jones, and now we're 5-0. Maybe she's cracked, Chip. Alright, so everything's gonna slide to the right. Let's play domino to the left. Okay, chat, so Doombots have no abilities, so we will get to Doombots into DC. And actually, if I Dr. Doom left next turn, we're gonna end up with 2 Doombots in DC, right? Which sounds great. So we'll have 16 power from Doombots in DC. Yes, the cube system also plays into helping mitigate the feel bads of good and bad matches. The cube system makes the good matches feel better and can make the bad matchups feel less bad. It's a really good, neat implementation of the highs and lows of a gambling style system without requiring you to constantly put money in, which is sweet. Doombots, ippy-dop, my Doombot, sliding down the Doombots, tippy-dop-a-doo, yeah. So, Kingpin left into Magneto left? Yeah, Kingpin, Magneto, 1-2 is pretty good. Now, the one thing that is noteworthy is they can simply play into the Bifrost to fill it up, to kind of deny my Kingpin some value, but that means they also have to be ahead in these other locations to start already. I can't tell if they just timed out or not. It feels like they might have. They have 6 cards in hand. That's unfortunate. Simba's looking real good. Sedge. Alright, I need to run and fill my water bottle really quick. I forgot to do that before we started. I'll be back in just a second, chat. Thanks for checking out. Remember to tap the like button while I'm gone. Guaranteed domino on 2, obviously. No great turn 3 play lined up, though. Not a huge fan of just playing Killmonger out proactively, but if we don't find the different 3-on-3, we'll have to do that, obviously. Just want to kind of play on curve. All right, we'll get to take a Sunspot with us at least, which is great. Alright, nothing's going to be where it says currently, but we could know that the right side location is guaranteed to be one of these two, so it's safe to play domino to. Yeah, Sarah's a pretty generically good card. She's a fine stat line for her mana, and she generally lets you do big things in a lot of different shells. Alright, well, so much for killing Sunspot. Thankfully, we peeled a wave here. I think New York provides some of the best interactions in the game. I actually completely disagree with that. I actually think New York is one of the worst and highest variance locations in the game. A lot of the games that involve New York tend to be very coin flippy at the end of it. Yeah, it's this weird awkward game of chicken where you kind of just like, well, there's 400 permutations here and half of them I lose and the other half I win. I hope we land on one of the ones where I win. I think New York would be a more interesting location if, I think New York would be a more interesting location if it happened on turn 5 as opposed to turn 6.
I am Iron Man.
In fact, I'm just gonna go ahead and storm this off.
Wind, aid my hand.
Hey, take your cube.
Escaped.
But it must be on a destroyer build, huh? With armor in their Carnage deck. I win 4 more with Miss Jones. Yellow Jacket. Okay, you have my attention, opponent. Project Pegasus is here.
Always lucky.
And so are my Doombots. Ippy-dop-a Doombot. Tippy-dop my Doombots. Pippy-dop-a-doo. Yeah, yeah. I guess we could have dominoed plus Miss Jones this turn, potentially. What did I have in the place of Miss Jones prior? I don't remember.
Wind, aid my hand.
Something. All right, so our hand's gonna shuffle here. Shame I don't have a Juggernaut to beat their Storm. I'll wait for next turn. I don't think I do. I think I just want a Polaris. Ah, get got. Yeah, I've heard some rumblings of a Cerebro 2 deck, but I've not been impressed whenever I've seen it. Hey, maybe we'll try that today. What's going on, Jesper? Well, to be fair, I like Snap and Pokemon Unite for some of the same reasons. Like, both of these games definitely helped me to realize that I really enjoy games that have a timer. Having a game where there's a set amount of time is something I definitely enjoy.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Okay, so Kingpin flips up here on turn 6. And then we'll play these out. So anything they play middle will get kicked to the right and then Juggle step on it. They're probably just dead here, right? I don't think I'm supposed to snap. Maybe they limp in for a cube. I think if I snap, they bounce out. Retreating without even stepping. Oh! Is this the Cerebro 2 deck? Is this the deck people keep talking about that I keep saying is bad? Is that what this is? I was wondering what they were playing. Is this the Cerebro 2 deck? Yes, I do have a full set of cards at this point. I had a second wave beta invite. So we got in nice and early and have a lot of cards. We got in nice and early and we spent a small pile of money. That's right, we have a Punisher here. was the last card I unlocked. Mystique and then Green Goblin were the last 2 cards I unlocked. Which it was really sad that Mystique took so long. Mystique, such a sweet enabler. How many Nexus event pulls did I do? Not many. $100 worth. I did not go full behemoth like some people did. Ooh, I think I like this less than my existing Cerebral Altar. Wait, what do we think, chat? I think I prefer this one. I have 69 cards available for upgrade 2, chat. Oh, that's just off screen for you all. I need to win a few more games with Jessica Jones, then we'll swap over to something else. Mysterio's a nice playable card.
Right on time.
They're gonna play into Hala here, and then I think we'll probably, hopefully they play a 1-drop or a 2-drop out, and then we can Polaris whatever they play into Hala to kill it on the last turn, or on turn 4. Well. Bot, stippy dop, my doom, bot, stippy dop, my doom, bot, spippy dop, ba doo, way, yeah. It's my favorite Doom deck. I don't know. Oh, crap. Mysterio counts as a 0, chat, until... I forgot Mysterio counts as a 0. Until the end of the game. Mistakes were made. He was a 5 in my brain, chat. It's fine. We drew Shang-Chi like a champ. And what's going on, Steven? Yeah, we'll be back with Magic tomorrow over on the Twitch side. I just didn't feel like playing dead formats in Magic yesterday and today, so I decided to do some snap over here on the YouTube side. When I do non-Magic streams, they'll be on YouTube moving forward, since I'm able to do that without losing my partner status now. Okay, so I think I'm gonna Jessica Jones right, and then on turn 6 we can Kingpin into Polaris the Hub to kill the Sunspot. I really love the, oh crap, well, I mean, this is still fine for us, right? As a heads up on the schedule comment, I do plan to always consistently have my daytime schedule posted like I've always done. But over here on the YouTube side, I have been doing some sporadic evening streams. And I don't want to lock myself into a super rigid schedule with that. But keep an eye here as well as the Hoaglandia Unite channel. And I've been doing, 1 to 3 hours in the evenings when time permits. If you want some extra live stuff, you can expect to catch me in those places. What do you mean, Philip? All right, DC is again a combo with the Doombots. I think this is a Killmonger just for curve purposes. Because like this is like turn 4, turn 5, turn 6. It's unfortunate ordering here for us. I mean, you can create multiple Twitch channel, Philip. I could easily create a secondary Twitch channel like I have secondary YouTube channels. There's just not really an incentive to do that though. So we'll Jones here. And then we'll Doombot here next turn. So we just want one of the Doombots to end up in the middle. And insert Spider-Man beam here. Yeah, there's not really upside to splitting on Twitch, whereas like on YouTube, compartmentalizing has more upside. Huh? The Rock is +3 in theory, that's true. What if we do this? And just wait and see? Yeah, the game client is definitely randomly flashing. I don't know what's about that. Hasn't done that before. Maybe we'll give it a restart after this. Yeah, it just tore. It's like some random kind of screen tearing. That definitely felt super spooky. Like, that was big spooktacular vibes for sure. Sometimes you get ghosted. It's not the end of the world. Chat, if someone needs the cube so badly they gotta peek the screen, it's really not. They need it more than we do. Let's restart the client real quick here. Just in case. Just in case that resolves whatever tearing was going on. Well, call it what you want, done. It's definitely objectively true that discoverability is easier on YouTube if you do a few things to optimize their algorithm. Twitch discoverability on Twitch basically doesn't exist because of the way human behavior works. Like, all of YouTube's weird algorithm type stuff is basically to try and work around human behavior. Like on the Twitch side, people basically click into game categories and like don't scroll past like the first 3 or 4 people.
Right on time.
So we'll play into Asgard for the attempt at some cards here. Ha! Goose has created a big house of his own, chat. Spread my Doombots out. Morning, Indy. Yeah, almost assuredly the Spectrum deck for our opponent. Okay. Nobody gets any cards. You get nothing. Good day, sir. There's no ongoing effects in the Isle of Silence. I love that animation. It's so good. It's so good, chat. They can't play Wong into the big house, chance. They were just in a bad spot. Okay, one more win with Miss Jones. We have completed our mission. Got Polaris and Mr. Kingpin. We've got a bot.
Always lucky.
Always lucky. Wave. Doom out. And then we have Jugs plus Polaris to potentially enable Kingpin. Two cards in hand, so Strong Guy could be popping off here. We just do this. Our opponent retreated. Alright, sure, bud. Shoebot, don't bother me. Shoebot, don't bother me. And I believe finishing a hard mission is also on our list of things we need to do. All that season pass XP rolling shit. Okay, so just need to complete the full weekly challenge. It should be doable. Got 5.5 days on that, so plenty more, and I can always pay to roll some extra if we need to get to 35. These still aren't unlocked yet. I'm up to 36, so only need 14 more levels. This should be totally completable. Get another variant, another sleeve, and then a Daredevil. Run on, Zach. All right, do you want to keep dominoing or do I start something else? I don't dislike the domino deck. Just kind of doing some stuff in there. Yeah, I'm a little sad I'm a little sad the Guardians of the Galaxy are kind of cookie cutter and bad. Chat, it says we got over 100 people in here. Thanks everybody for dropping by. It does, however, say we've only had 65 tap the like button. I believe in you, chat. We can match those numbers. You didn't know 6 Power Cerebro was a deck? Well, that means you haven't checked out all of the sweet deck highlights we have here on the channel, too. So if you haven't seen those, we post deck highlights here 3 to 4 days a week, usually. What a lame location, Chip. This is one of the ones we featured in the past. Okay. Okay. So, Carnage eating Bucky in the vault. Should lock that one up. And then maybe Rock Slide can win Jotunheim for us.
Time's up.
Time's up. I think I'd rather fight over Jotunheim than TVA. It's close, though. Or am I to lose left? We are. Ah, cheating bots, chat. Have my cube.
Defeat.
Get that. Crunch 20 likes with the last plug. Y'all are great. We need more than 4 turns to beat the cheating bots, Chip. I actually think this deck is pretty alright into the cheating bots just because it puts so much power into play on average, but need time to get set up. Swing. I guess I actually don't want to play Bucky into Carmitage because if we play Carnage there, it'll eat the Winter Soldier after. Yeah, well, Cerebro this turn is pretty unfortunate.
Wind, aid my hand.
Oh, I guess taking their Hulk twice actually isn't very good here because it clunks my hand. Yeah, it was actually a really awful play. Playing our center also wasn't good though. Our hand is just super awkward because of the icebox. Just couldn't sequence in a way that worked out for us. We have a play 4 cost cards mission. Stuck will be decent for that. Okay. Turn 2 bishops, pretty good. Punished for not putting Demon into DC. Good note that was coming up though. Oh yeah, Demon in DC is bad with Cerebro. That's a good call. I was testing you, chat. You passed. Good job. I don't know if my body is ready to get rogued here, chat. Your archetype often plays that card. Baxter only counts base stats, not modifiers currently. Weird. I think we do this here, and then next turn we'll have 8 mana and can go Iron Man plus Swordmaster. I don't really want to snap because Rogue could be real bad for us. They're playing Killmonger in their Mr. Negative deck. Are you kidding me? That's so unlucky.
I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man. Defeat.
Yeah, I don't think this deck is competitive into this Mr. Negative one. Man, we can kick a couple more around, but their linear game plan is just much better than our linear game plan, and our deck doesn't have any interactive bits. This is like the TLDR, which is one of the reasons why I think the 3 mana or 3 powers Cerebro deck's probably the best one in terms of power level, because in addition to being able to put an okay number of raw stats into play, it also has a lot of disruptive interactive elements to it. Last time we played this, the negative Sarah deck hadn't been discovered yet. It wasn't a thing people were doing. Hopefully we discard one of our 4s here. Would be ideal. Well, at least Devil Dino doesn't completely mess up our Cerebro if we find it. How do you get Thanos or Galactic? You don't currently. They are not collectible at the moment. You get him with District X, mood. I assume we're about to get discard Hella. Quad, triple discard Hella. Got it. Super dead.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Yeah, and we're gonna tap the delete button on this one, chat. Our raw power level does not feel like it keeps up. That's fine. I was looking to make space in the deck list anyways. Let's give out some presents. Spend a second. What about Hella? Take one of their cards, cost one more here with the Iceman. Spend our resources, bouncing this back up. Let's do this, I think. Maybe it's wrong to eat the Iceman, actually, because it's Mojo World. Good Hella deck. Yeah, if you check the main page of this YouTube channel, there's a playlist called Deck Highlights that has Hella among a number of other things in it. Oof. Are we torched? It feels like we're torched with this base throne, because I don't think I can compete Mojo World.
Escaped.
Space Throne's usually pretty good in this for this deck because we have Debris and Green Goblin, but we unfortunately played out to it before we knew it was going to be a Space Throne because it was a flip up on turn 4. Speak of Debris. Right, I guess we're running back the Beast Bounce here. There could be merit holding the Beast Bounce for post Debris. I kind of want to just use my mana this turn. Could go either way. I think we snap on the negative zone flipping up with Debris plus Viper. Opponent retreated, sure. So Debris kicks rocks into all the other spaces, and then Viper likes to donate the rocks. Let's go. Their hand is also very good. Black Widow's a good example of a card that's good with beasts. Lets you give them more Widow's Bite to come up their board more. I want to play Spider-Woman this turn because of resource efficiency, but I also want to just Black Widow them again. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, we got him. I didn't say anything there, chat, because I'm gonna be honest with you. I was clenched a little bit. They're just dead, right? There's no reason to magic. They're just dead.
Victory.
Huh? And Mindscape means I actually can't really play either of these. A very awkward game for us. I believe we did queue into the same opponent, yeah. Dear Marvel Snap, my kingdom for an open beta. Do you believe in magic and a turn 7? Do 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 do. Oh, I binned their Chavez. It's fine. We won. It didn't matter anyways. We were winning, losing center, but
Victory.
it's funny that we hit their big card with Moon Knight. Really don't like this hood split, but we upgraded it enough. We'll get a different one.
Shiny.
I don't know who that is, John, so. The collection levels never end, shit. They just keep going up and up and up. Eventually, I'll have every variant available, right? Then it has to stop. Please make it stop. Hey, look, Icebox made magic cost 6. It's like saying, hey, idiot, play this card the right way. You thought there was a max? Is there? There might be. I assume at a certain point they run out of cash stuff to give you that's not just like credits and gold. Too slow, Cosmo. Neener, neener. Do Green Goblin, Hood Korg, and then we'll play into Carnage, eat these. We're in a pretty decent spot here. Iron Man's just a good card. Gives you a lot of stats and a lot of different things. You'd like a hot TCG, a hot card game deck building take. Your decks will be better if you put more good cards in them. It's a bold suggestion, I know. But I just ask that you trust me on this. Playing for center and right with maybe Doc Ock into the left if they empty their hand too much. Is there a consolidated place to see deck lists that you've liked? Basically, every deck that I've played that ends up feeling reasonable ends up in a deck highlight here on the YouTube channel. What do I have to do for you to see my collection? For what best lineups I can build? For a $10 USD donation, I play viewer decks on stream, and one of the things I do with that is recommending you can just send me your collection, say, hey Jeff, tell me what you think is the best deck out of this. So I think it's actually a Doc. I think this is a Doc center angle, right? Because that'll make the Dino and the Mystique real small. Maybe that's enough to win right then. Okay, awkward. Oh my god, what a fucking roller coaster, chat! What a roller coaster! They pulled our Black Widow, which gave them a card, and then Doc Ock took 3 cards, and then White Queen gave them 1 card. We lost by 1. Sometimes life's like a jump rope. There's ups, there's downs, the attacks, they swing. Missed it by this much! If the leader hadn't been leader, we would have pulled one more card out of their hand to that center location. The beats. The beats. Ooh, up to 120 people hanging out. Thanks everybody for dropping in for a live one. We're going to be doing Snap live streams here in addition to the highlights I post 3 or 4 times a week. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel to catch up on those. Remember, if you do enjoy the stuff and you want to help support it, you can support it for free just by tapping that like button. If you're someone that's in the financial position to do so, there are also channel memberships available as a direct way to support the content. For as little as 99 cents USD, you can support me a little bit every month and gain access to my private supporters-only Discord server. So we're setting up Hood Viper. The question is, do I want to set up Hood Viper left or right? I guess we don't know what this is yet, so we'll chill. And, like, depending on what this is, we can always just Green Goblin here as well. Or look at a disruptive deck. Yes, we are looking to kind of choke our opponent on board space with things like Viper and Green Goblin and what's her name? Debris. Okay, sweet. We have filled the bot's location. Ooh, that's a fun one. So, okay, so I guess Dark Dimension makes this a little awkward. So I kind of want to do this, but the problem with doing this is then when I try to Hood Viper, I'm not guaranteed to Viper the Hood. I could Viper the Beast, but I think that's worth the gamba here. What's the win condition, though? You just have stats on your cards. Your cards have numbers on them. That's the Debris. Okay, so we could go Hood into Viper into Debris, and then we probably fill Atlantis. God, I hate the cheating bots, chat. This deck is not great against cheating bots. Okay, can we salvage this? This might be salvageable still. So we can Magic here. And then Black Widow. And then we can Carnage Demon. Although I guess, do I want them to have more chances to play mid? I kind of don't, right? Dark Dimension is really throwing us for a loop here. It's probably just this, right? And we hope that this is enough. Is 12 middle enough? Yes, the bots get to see how you're going to make your plays before they make theirs at the higher levels. I might lose this here. I'll fish for a cube, I guess. Oh, we're gonna lose to Mr. Fantastic. I should have just played the demon here, chat. I was just clicking. That's fine. We would have lost the center anyways. Donate a cube back to it. Yeah, it's a very poor user experience. I've talked about this before, but Marvel Snap, like most card games, will definitely make or break on whether or not it has a player base at the end of the day. Really, I really hope they quit dragging their feet and they get us to an open beta here soon, because the player experience queuing into bots is not fantastic, to say the least. I would play way more Marvel Snap if I didn't ever have to queue into a bot. Half the time when I shrug and I'm like, that's enough Marvel Snap for the day, it's because I queued into bots a couple of times. The games were just very unsatisfying and not fun. A little bit late, but better late than never for Mr. Hood here. This is another bot here, most likely. We've got just a first person's name as well as a high cosmetic on Lizard. Lizard's a little bit more playable than it used to be, but probably still a butt. Just gonna make my demon free for now. The black and white artwork here confirms that we are playing against a bot. Humans do not currently have access to this monochromatic cosmetic. So we definitely want to flood the center where Lizard's going to be. Hey, Sporadic. Yeah, sure. We can do that today. I am in. You need to upload it to a site like snap.fan or somewhere that's easy for me to parse what you have. Is the only requirement. Need to just be able to see at a glance what we have going on. Okay, Debris actually a pretty fun hit here, because now we can go Debris into Carnage on the right, so Debris is going to fill some stuff up with some rocks. Their Khazar does make their rocks a touch bigger. Now the question is, do I think I can win? Do I think I can win this turn, or do I need another turn? I think we can win this turn, right? Because if I Spider Woman mid, it cuts Lizard down to 4, and then these both get +3, so they'll go -4 here. And then this will be a 7, so it'll be 7 to 4, or 7 to their 4. And then I can Demon here, and then Demon Iceman left. We're theoretically winning all 3 locations now with this sequence.
Oh, snap.
The donate link is in the video description, Spredic. It's a Stream Elements link. Oh, did we just lose the Spectrum? I think we just lost the Spectrum by 1. Or we lost by 2. I should have taken a second to count that one. Was there a permutation we could play around that on either side? I'm not sure that there was. Maybe? I guess if I play a Demon mid and then the Iceman right, maybe? I'm gonna Iceman middle, because if I hit like a hood or something, I might want to donate it on the Baxter building side. Sweet. Extra energy this turn's actually gas, because it lets me... Well? Now it lets me Green Goblin, huh? Yeah, let's do that. That's great. Get rocked. Get rocked in more ways than one, chat. That was A not so great beat for our opponent there. Mr. Octopus in the middle here and see what we get. Such a sweet Adam Warlock variant. It's a shame this card is terrible. Ha! There should be a super chat button, Sporadic Penguin, here on the YouTube side. You could also just go buy bits and cheer bits on the Twitch side if you want. But super chats are like the YouTube equivalent of bits. So either of those work too. Those should both have a credit card option. The people saying they're having an audio issue on the YouTube stream, please try changing your video quality. Sometimes that does it when there's an issue with that. It's definitely on YouTube then, though. There are no audio clips or cuts on my side here. I believe you all that you are having it, but it's not something that I have control over, to my knowledge. All of my settings and things here are ticking exactly correct. Does YouTube have clips? Can I ask someone to clip it and send it to me, or is that not a thing on this platform? Doc Ock off of Project Pegasus feels hilarious. And you know what, chat? Just for you all, we're gonna Gamba and we're gonna snap before we flip it up. Oh, I don't get another debris? This is so sad. Okay, so I should have done those in the reverse order, thinking about something like Magic. Mistakes were made. I don't think I have time to beast my debris back, right? Do I have time to beast my debris back? Probably not. Opponent retreated. God bless.
Victory.
This deck is sweet to play because it attacks on a very unique axis. Like, the board space is something that's very kind of mechanically unique to Snap. Compared to a lot of other card games, this is a good job of fighting on that axis. People who are having a sound problem are saying refreshing the stream is resolving it. Noted for the future when people say that. Okay, well, we We 100% just Doc Ock on the Pegasus project again, right? Never not?
Oh, snap.
Oh no! Oh no! Chat! Danger! Danger, chat! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, this could be worse. It could get worse. Oh no! Oh no! Chat! Oh no! Alright, well... Okay, this is... everything is fine. Nobody panic. Okay? Just everybody calm down. It's perfectly okay. Does Twitch allow people to stream on YouTube at the same time? They do not. So I am allowed to stream on non-Twitch platforms, but I cannot simultaneously stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. That'll be a violation of my partner agreement. Well, I'm kind of surprised they played Mystique out there. Viper? Spider-Woman, eh? I think I'm chilling on the demon for now. I think we're crunched, huh? White Tiger was a good pickup. Gambit after the Wong. It's kind of crazy to think how different this would have been if I would have Doc Ocked mid and they wouldn't have gotten the double on the Gambit. Close game. Doc Ock's a fun gamble, chat. One of my favorite high roll, low roll cards in the game for sure. Okay, so let's Korg mid to start, and then I think we're gonna debris mid or right, and then we'll shoot. We might be able to get them here still, chat. We might be able to get them here still.
Opponent snapped.
Thanks, Braddock. Yeah, drop me a DM on Discord with your stuff, and we'll pull it up and take a look at what you got after this game is done. Appreciate it. We might be able to rock their Space Throne here. We'll see. Sick. Well. Okay. This game really truly encompasses what I love about this deck. Just like Truly incredible LOL energy. If I carnage here, it'll be 8 plus 5 or 13. So maybe we Doc Gok here and then we carnage here next turn.
Oh, snap.
I guess they could have a way to beat my 13 left, but it seems unlikely. I love getting people at this one. All right, let's take a look at. Oh, you've got a really solid collection here, sporadic. So we've got a few different directions we can build in. So we've got Mr. Negative here we could build. Oh, you've got Wave too. We got Psylocke. You've got Magic. You want something explicitly not Mr. Negative? I can work with that. Yeah, we got Wong hiding in here too. You've got Goose. Honestly, you're probably pretty close to. You've probably got the Spectrum ongoing deck, right? Okay, you're missing Mystique. I don't actually think Mystique is that important for this deck, or... Because you don't necessarily need to double Wong. So, looking at this sporadic, I think we have two directions I could build in. So I could build a variation of the Spectrum ongoing deck since you have Wong, because I think Wong's the really key card you need here with her. Or we could build a mid-range deck with like a Domino Daredevil mid-range style deck. So again, for those wondering, what we're doing is Sporadic sent in a donation, so we're taking a look at what pool 3 cards they have, and then making suggestions for what we could build. So I think the Spectrum deck is stronger into bots for sure, because your numbers get a little bit bigger. I think the interactive disruptive decks struggle a little bit into the bots on occasion. Oh, you've got Magneto too. You've got a really solid mid-rangey deck. Rescue's fine into the mid-range deck as well. I think those would be the two directions I would build in. All right, let's pop into the deck editor here. Let's do the mid-range deck. Okay. Because you have Daredevil and then we'll get to have a bunch of people ask the question why it's called Penguin mid-range. have Storm Juggernaut 2, which is one of my favorite 1/2s in the mid-range shell. Just make sure I'm not missing any key ones. I might want Rescue and Magic in here too. How fast do I type? I don't know. It's been a while since I took a formal typing thing. What 2-drops do we want? Oh, you know what? You have Green Goblin. We could play Angela with Goblin. I think is a fun kind of just like good cards type thing you could do. I gotta decide, I guess one question I gotta ask yourself, and this I think this is kind of like the defining characteristics of these kind of interactive mid-rangey decks is, do you want to be a domino deck that's then mostly 3s and 4s, or do you want to play a deck that plays a variety of other 2-drops? I feel like that's like the big split as far as what you can be doing. So do I want to be a Daredevil Professor X deck, or do I just want to slide Domino in and then focus on 3s? I will be back to Twitch with Magic stuff tomorrow, Jez. What's the math behind dominoes? So, the domino versus not is kind of a basic curve theory type thing. So, you don't want to make no plays until turn 3. So, if you just play domino, you're guaranteed to have a reasonable play before on turn 2. And then you could focus the rest of your deck on basically more beef, more high impact cards, because you're guaranteed to have your curve filled out early. Whereas if you don't play domino, the math says you need like 4 to 5 1 and 2 mana plays to make sure you have a meaningful play before turn 3. So it's very much a question of, do you want to have this and then more 3, 4s, 5, 6s? Or do you want to have a variety of 2s? I think you could go kind of either way. I think I'm leaning towards not Daredeviling and Professor X and doing this, especially with Wave to enable the more expensive things. I'm so happy they put Killmonger into the pool too. It was so great when they did that. What 6s do we have? We have Leader. Leader's not a terrible one. I was really disappointed they didn't put Wave into pull 2. I agree. I think Wave would have been a very good pull 2 card to have. Penguin does not have Drax, no. And guy like this? What do we think, chat? All right, let's pull Penguin's card list up here one more time. Any obvious misses here? They have all of pool 1 and pool 2 stuff plus this from pool 3. And again, remember, if you're someone that would like me to do this for you on stream at some point in the future, For a $10 donation, we kick together, take a look at your pool, put a deck together that jumps out at me, and now we're going to play some games with it for Penguin. So let's play some games, huh? Chat, we're not District X gamers on this stream. I think the previous deck is playable without Black Widow. Maybe. Yeah, probably. If you have everything other than Black Widow in the Have Some Crap deck, I think that's fine.
Logo.
Leader is not great against cheating bots. That is accurate. Ooh. Oh, that's a good one, chat. That's, I bet I have some Iceman boosters. Hey, look, someone just subbed over on the Twitch channel. Chat, I promise we will have integrated notifications for, what's it called at some point. Some point eventually. I'm gonna ping my person about that today again, actually. We're gonna be doing YouTube stuff on the regular, I think. I also need to remember to go put that Iceman. I wish there was an option to like swap out my variant in every deck that I have it in. Like I cracked this Iceman. Okay, go put this Iceman variant in every deck that I have with it. Beastly Slide of Iceman, it does not. Is it just the Have Some Crap deck that I have it in? It might just be just Have Some Crap. Okay. Mature content warning. I don't think I have mature content. I have not for kids flagged. Maybe that's the equivalent to saying mature on YouTube. Tagging content for kids on YouTube is a whole box of worms that messes with your ad revenues, so our content is decidedly flagged as not for kids everywhere.
What are the odds?
I don't think I want to muck. Think I want to muck the board up with Domino? Oh, did I not set the game correctly? I totally didn't set the game. That's weird that it left everything else up, but it didn't leave the game category up. All right, let me fix that. It kept all the other settings from my previous stream. Domino rape. Gotta get that Blippi money. Well, so Blippi actually comes from a time when YouTube was different, right? So like YouTube's not monetized the same way today when people like Blippi and Ryan's Toys made all their money on this platform. This is a Colossus that's blinding us. sure if I want to play into London here or not. That's a good beat. Just clear that out right quick. Am I saving my caches or opening them? There is no reason to save your caches, chat. Open them. Chat, when they finally start adding more cards to the game, unless you're willing to wait 2 months to get them, you're going to need to spend money to get them. Okay, but like, what if I just didn't play the Widow's Bites out? I had to go open 66 caches. Yeah, like, they're replacing Nexus events with something. But I would assume that whatever they replace it with is still going to be you have to spend money in some way. Obviously, it's likely going to be a lot less than the $1,000 they were going to try and charge for Nexus events. Watch it just kick it back to Sinister London. Could have gone worse. Yeah, saving gold is a good idea. Because whatever their new thing is, gold is probably going to feed into it, I imagine. We're in a good spot with the double Magneto. Just going to go ahead and snap here. I'm expecting the time delay on getting new cards, the spend money or gold or whatever, or have to wait time to get new cards, to continue to be a thing. In large part due to the fact that if they let you open cards right away, this game's almost too free-to-play friendly, I think. I'm not sure how people ever really end up spending money, because they'll get all of the cards and just constantly have all of the cards. And that's not a good recipe for success in the gaming industry if people never feel like they need to spend money. Here's a nice one for later. I draw our domino here, guaranteed.
Right on time.
Leader's actually pretty fun with Wave, too. Because Wave, like, tees them up to make a big play, and then you get to leader them. Although Goose is... Huh? Oh, and I can't make big plays into Sinister London because of Goose. Wait. Okay. We Polaris and pull Goose out of Sinister London so I can make big plays there, right? Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so they're obviously playing the Spectrum deck. What does Goose do? He stops both players from playing 4, 5, and 6 cost cards at the location he flips up at. It's an ongoing effect. Has any digital card game ever tried a full-on subscription model that gives full access for a flat monthly cost? No. Mostly because these companies tend to like making money. Have it on good authority that the goose is now loose. Something like that. God, look at how angry he is when I try and play Vision here, chat. Oh, he stopped popping up. Oh.
I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man.
Okay, so on that note, we're just completely torched, right? They get to Sinister London, their Spectrum, and we're just gonna bounce. Afternoon, Johnny. Yeah, the little animations when you float things are really, really good. Yeah, I think Polaris is underrated in general. She's just a good stat line. She has sweet synergy with Kingpin too, especially. Is a lot of fun with her. If you have them. You thought low numbers were just that. When I am pitching my content, or my manager is pitching my content to potential sponsors, Dr. Jazen, average viewer count is one of the most important metrics that most advertisers in the space look at. So streaming to a lower viewer count on Twitch impacts my potential advertising power and how much I can command from potential advertisers as far as revenue is concerned. I also just want to grow these YouTube channels more. YouTube has a much higher ceiling than Twitch does in terms of income. I think there's a lot more potential. This matchup just seems abysmal. I'm just gonna bounce again. I don't really wanna. I'm gonna wait a second to queue so Parnell can find someone else. Doesn't that imply there's value to buying bots so you could, yes. Fucking Twitch chat. Doesn't that mean breaking the law is valuable? Based on that logic, doesn't that mean stealing and breaking the rules is profitable? Yes, chat, it's called capitalism. Stealing and breaking the rules is very profitable. Turns out. Ah, creepy Zola. There, we got a different opponent. Sweet. We've got Domino into Storm Juggernaut. Sounds great. Am I going to YouTube now or just trying? My non-magic content is going to be primarily focused on YouTube moving forward, Ricardo.
What are the odds?
I am Iron Man.
When
Okay, so we're giving up left. Am I giving up left, actually?
This land is always changing.
Well... Okay, this is actually hilarious.
I am Iron Man.
So the way that plays out, we're winning the flooding now. No, days where I start with streaming Magic, I will still do that full daytime stream on Twitch. I plan to do some random evening streams over on this platform, though. Hey, thank you, Casey. Appreciate it. Yeah, probably won't be today. I think I'm probably going for another 45 minutes to an hour today, and we're gonna play this deck from... What's their name today? I guess Visera, huh? Okay, I mean, that's actually low-key kind of great for us, right? Is it, though?
Opponent snapped.
So if I do this... We're losing Project Pegasus. This is gonna put 3 power into here, which puts me to 12. And then they're gonna go to 18 here, basically. And I'll be able to put 4 here, which puts me to 16, 17. So I'm still 1 behind here, technically. I'm gonna do this and take a draw. I'm gonna put 1 more cube in to see a card, see what we get next turn. Oh, a piece of candy. I found a piece of candy. Okay, so this gives me 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we win. Oh, snap. Oh, Rogue couldn't, Sarah. That's fine. I'm in it to win it. See, chat, you just gotta put those negative Nancy thoughts out of your mind, okay? Could hit, Sarah. No, we win coin flips here, okay? We snap and we win the coin flip. Bum, 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 bum. For those of you taking notes at home, you'll want to take note that we implemented the be lucky, don't be unlucky strategy there. Your win rate will increase significantly if you manage to lean into those strategies.
Always lucky.
Oh, see, chat? Domino knows. Domino knows, chat. Alright, so I think we Polaris... Well... Yeah, I think we Polaris into Juggernaut when Asgard gets some cards here. Maybe it was right to jug last turn, actually, because we could have kicked whatever they played here into Murder World. That's a pretty good beat. I'm gonna try and rescue into leader here, I think. I believe, chat. I believe. I love Rescue's animation here, too. The little swirling circle is great. Chat, his brain is huge. Oh no, we got magicked. Awkward. Magneto left probably still wins it. Why is Magic so busted, chat? Please nerf second dinner. Please nerf. Chat, we're up to 130 people in here, and 120 of you have tapped the like button. The 10 of you that haven't could, you'd be heroes. Yeah, Mojo needs both sides full chat. Oh. Well? That is a large wolfsbane.
Defeat.
Bested by the surprise turn 7 chat, as many often are. It's just how it be.
This land can never be fully known.
Escaped.
I swear, chat, Ben Brode is like watching the stream and he watches us switch to a viewer deck that I'm trying to test for someone. He's like, all right, time to press the weird world button for Jeff now. All of the District X games are belong to Jeff now. I'd rather rescue or vision on one. Think it's rescue because we have Domino next turn to trigger her. That'll give us 12 to the left.
time.
You can play Infinite on one off of Project Pegasus. Sure can. Yes, this is the brand new location, currently the hot location. Yes, Polarising grabbing their invisible woman will also be good. As well simply pushing around their things that they were hoping to hold on to. So long, Morbius. It's not the Shang-Chi I wanted for Christmas, Chip. It's not a hot location, it's a featured location. Stop it, pedantic card game player. Get some help.
Defeat.
To the people that are asking why I didn't move Vision before playing Leader. If I move Vision, I am down center by 2 points, which means whatever I copy there is still going to be 2 points less. So I'm giving up center that way. Why I left it in the center because I didn't want to deterministically lose center.
What are the odds?
Man, I was hoping to Professor Cheese the Superflow on 4. I was also hoping Juggernaut would kick this over. Yeah, you can change the display name of your Google account here on the YouTube side. Don't ask me how, somebody else did it though. I don't know what it is offhand. Okay, so they're gonna Infinite somewhere this turn then, right? Well, shoot. But actually, lose this now. We're probably dead. They play a bomb into either of these locations and we die. We're only up by 9 here. We're only up by 7 here. Large play gets us. Really needed our Shang-Chi to show up on the last turn here, but unfortunately he's one of the bottom 4. We beat Doctor Doom. It's one of the few 6s we beat.
Wind, aid my hand.
Yep. Yep.
Defeat.
Almost to our next Magneto split yet. Working our way up.
Always lucky.
All right, so God bless America, chat. I was about to say, so I think we Storm and then Juggernaut Project Pegasus here, so that way we can lock them out of the Wong, but then Icebox naturally hit the 1 card I'm hoping to flip up. Murder World? Rats. We deny them the second Wong location here at least, which is nice. Would have been much better had we been able to storm this turn, but it is what it is.
Wind, aid my hand.
I'll go ahead and wave here. We'll wait and see what they do. So we do this and then this. Then we could theoretically lose to an unreveal effect happening twice here. That's bad for us, but they, in theory, only get to play one card here because of wave. What's going on, J-Dubs? Yes, whenever I do non-magic stuff, if I'm not doing a magic part of my stream first, it's going to be over on the YouTube side now. So we'll still be doing magic into a little bit of other games a few days a week over on the Twitch side. But on days where, like, I'm only doing, like, this today. Wait, how did they play 2 cards? Oh, because of Sarah. Yeah, that makes sense. That's fine. We got to play 3 cards.
I am Iron Man.
We just put our largest stat stick there. It's crazy how different this game goes if we just don't get our storm iceboxed. Wave plus Sarah is a cute implementation you haven't thought about before. Well, that means you haven't checked out all the deck highlights we have here on the Hooglandia Snap channel. Sarah Wave is a deck that we've built a few times. Had a feature built about. You wave in Sarah on turn 4, and then you Odin on turn 5 into your wave path, and then on turn 6 you get to play 2 cards, and they only get to play 1. It slipped my mind in that last game, but we've had decks built around that specific interaction before.
What are the odds?
Sarah into Onslaught is also fun. I feel like Domino should always survive the Danger Room chip. Alright, so we're playing against a bot. You can tell they're a bot from the combination of their name being just a first name, as well as them playing cards out directly into Superflow here. What real name, Claire? I don't even think I want an extra turn with magic, honestly. I'm just gonna wave and set up the Magneto KO on the last turn. Gamba. Do we Gamba? I think we Gamba. Although gambling on the danger room's extra risk against the bots, because the cheating bots know the outcome of the danger room as well. Oh. God, it's such an awful user experience. It isn't pleasant, shit. Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Right on time.
Storm the dream dimension here. And we'll juggernaut it next turn.
Wind, aid my hand.
Opponent snapped.
Well, you don't push things into the flooded zone, you push them out of it, generally speaking. Is the plan. So Vision will pop down and get Rescue up to 9.
I am Iron Man.
Like pull Sif out of here. I think we're just dead. Ghost Rider in the Ghost Rider in the center when we didn't have priority was unfortunate.
What are the odds?
Storm's a little annoying with Starlit Citadel. I guess if we want to storm anything, it's probably that. We could also just wave here. Let's do that. Let's wave into Magneto. And then we drew Shang-Chi to cover their monster here at this point. Never lucky, chat. Okay, so I think we rescue into magic into Shang-Chi. I guess I could rescue into magic mid, and then Shang-Chi here. I like that. Oh shoot, and super rewarded, because now this Morbius is gonna be big enough that Shang-Chi gets him too. And I'm gonna snap because they're about to swarm the board as well, right? Four copies of Swarm plus whatever they drew. Deep in the tank. We should be happy that their Onslaught Wong set up after Gambit came down, I suppose. Wow, put her retreated. Okay, deal. Deal Arena. Oh. Catch you later, Cody.
Right on time.
Magneto is a very large stat line, yeah. Okay, so we're setting up shop at the Strange Academy then, because Kunlun is looking pretty good to move into.
Wind, aid my hand.
Oh, geez. Drax, a little scary. I have a good number of stats here. I guess juggernauting people into Kunlun isn't necessarily a great idea. And I guess Strange... This isn't necessarily going to work out how we want it to, champ. The Strange Academy can kick people back over here too, right? Huh? Do I just magic here now then? I think I just believe in magic and a young girl's heart. Do 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 do. And then with Magneto here, they can't even play their hand out, right? I think I'm snapping, actually. They have 4 cards in their hand. Magneto pulls Dracula over, and then it probably ends up discarding a Swarm. And it getting assigned 2 power here just doesn't matter. Oh, that makes the collector bigger though, right? So we lose by 1? Ah, close game.
Defeat.
Close game. Huh. I wonder if, because we have the stats to beat Dracula right, maybe I'm just supposed to Magneto mid and then set that up as a win, huh? If we would have Magneto instead, it would have been better. Yeah, we'd have won that if I'd had a Magneto in the middle. Got a couple more in here. I think we'll call it an afternoon. Thanks everybody for chilling for some Snap here today. We'll be back over on the Twitch side for Magic tomorrow. We'll be doing some Snap again next week, and I got some highlights that are going to be scheduled to go up here on this channel over the weekend as well.
Always lucky.
You be watching a live stream but not be live? Yeah, so the YouTube player is actually much better than the Twitch player. You can like hit pause and then come back and unpause it and like even watch it like 2x speed until you catch back up. And you can slide the VOD back and forth around just like Alright, so this can slide over to here if they want. Our likes surpassed our viewer count. Yes, it's because people rotate in and out and around over the course of the day. Hey, Ben. Thanks for the new membership. Really appreciate that support. Folks like you are the reason I'm able to do content as my job. Thanks for keeping me around. You have anything big to play with Wave? I guess we could lead her into copy whatever they play. A vision about how this turn's gonna go, champ. Thanks, Professor Scumbag. Welcome to the party. Listen, chat. Every time Professor Cheese loses a lane, an angel gets his wings, okay? Every time. Sweet Captain Marvel variant. Love it. Yeah, leader's a solid top end bomb, chat. It's real good. Yes, Professor X stops everything. You can't, it's like, can't touch the lane.
Victory.
Can't move into, can't move out of, can't destroy. You can only make powers go up and down with bonuses or penalties, stuff like has matter spectrum. Parent one Okoye, what patch is it, chat? Somebody check the clock. Did I update my client? They guessed wrong on which location to play to, though. Oh, you know what? They're totally gonna play to Murray Isle. I'm gonna Juggernaut here and hope to kick them into Superflow. Be gone, foul creature. Do you know who I am? He's the Juggernaut, bitch. I just got Deadpool up on Disney Plus. Actually watched it for the first time the other day. I think this is Vision into Murray. I'll get him pumping up Bingle. That's actually great, because it means my storm is tying the flooded zone. So it gives me some solid flexibility here. And then I do this, and then this, right? And then we should win mid, because we're 7-6.
Oh, snap.
And funky like a Spectrum could get us, I guess, but I feel pretty good about our spot here. Catch us right at the tail end, Beacon. Appreciate you dropping in. We're going for about 3 hours. Worried about Spectrum? Should we leader mid? Why does that play around Spectrum? Well, we weren't expecting to win left, right? I was expecting to be up here by 1, which is exactly what happened, and then Vision was solidly dunking into the flooded zone. Seems like a good one to end on. Thanks for the donation, Sporadic. I appreciate the support. I'm not 100% sure when we'll be back with another Snap live stream. Keep an eye on the channel for deck highlights and other game news updates here. Appreciate the folks that came in today. We had a couple of, we had a new member as well as a super cheer. Appreciate the support. Remember, if you join the channel as a member, make sure you link your Discord account to your YouTube account, and you should see the Hoaglandia Discord server appear in there. We have very active channels for talking about Snap, Magic, Pokemon Unite, politics, sports, life, food, all sorts of great conversations with the members of Hoaglandia in there. And if you'd like to join that, you could join as a channel member and get that hooked up as well. I will see folks that enjoy magical stuff tomorrow over at twitch.tv/Jeff Hoagland, Dominaria United releases. I'll be checking out some Standard and Alchemy over there tomorrow with that. Peace, folks.